Hi guys, Adam here with Abdullah. We're outside Old Trafford. United 0, Burnley 0. Abdullah. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, Abdullah.
The result was bad, obviously, but the performance was total opposite of that. And that's what's so frustrating, because I was looking at a stat before and it said that it was the most shots we've had in one game for 6 seasons. And that's unbelievable. And people comparing it to Van Gaal last season. The difference now is that with Van Gaal, we'd have like 2 shots on target in one game. This season, this game today especially, I mean, Ibrahimovic missed loads of chances, refereeing decisions. I mean, he actually had excuses for the performance, but I think the reason you get a lot of reactions from some of our fans today that are a bit disappointing is because it's just the fact that we're so far behind right now. I mean, we're something like 9th. I don't know, we dropped so far back that we dropped so far back now that it is worrying. And I think if you are getting worried, then fair enough, but you do get a bit of an overreaction from some of our fans.
Think it's just the heat of the moment stuff? Do you think Clattenburg wound people up?
That's what he loves, isn't it, Clattenburg? He loves to get on the papers in the weekend, and he's got that. Now he'll be at the back of the papers on Sunday. He always has that one game every season where he's like, you know what, for this one, I want my name at the back of the papers. And he got that today, Clattenburg. Herrera's red card, he clearly slipped. Like, we were all in the stands and we saw it. And a lot of decisions, when you're in the stands, you can't see, you got to tweet about it and wait for people to reply. But that, everyone that I've asked, they said, we could see he slipped. He's standing and he slipped. Penalty shouts, obviously when you're in the stands, you can't see them well. But the 2 on our side in the second half of Stretford End, one of them was definitely a penalty. The other one I couldn't see because it was a shot from Pogba and handball. And it's just so frustrating because you can see that he doesn't actually want to give decisions sometimes. He started trying to balance out games, and I hate referees like that, I hate it.
Any positives to take? I know you reflected on them a little bit, but what are those?
I'd say Juan Mata, even though he got taken off, he was creating chance after chance. And the frustrating thing in that first half, I thought, had we had someone like Martial, the amount of times that Mata could have slipped the ball into him, in behind the defence, would have been amazing, because there was at times it was too static, there was no movement in front of Mata, and it was frustrating in the first half. And obviously that's one of the big positives. I don't understand why he got taken off. Maybe it's for us for the next game. We've got to get Mkhitaryan in there, because I remember that whole City game, even though Mkhitaryan didn't assist and score, he was the one that opened up the game in that match. And I think, yeah, let's just kick on at Swansea next week, and it's a must-win from there.
If we play like that, we'll beat Swansea, won't we, Abdullah?
Yeah, we will.
Say it again.
We will.
Say it again.
We will.
Say it again.
All right, we will.